Hi, I'm Gloria Pierson. I'm a certified life coach. So this is my series, A Happier, More Attractive You in 21 Days. And we are on day 20. And what this video is going to be about is creating a sacred space and rituals. It will kind of help you put a lot together that you've learned the last 19 days. If you enjoy my videos, please hit that subscribe button, but let's go ahead and get started. So, this is day 20, and it's about sacred spaces and rituals. Two separate things. First, I'm going to talk about a sacred space. And what is a sacred space? It's a place you designate in your home with some very special objects. It could be a table next to where you meditate. It could be in your office, and you could have this sacred space at two areas if you want. By putting very special things in, which I'll go over, this area will carry a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy. And it could be a place you'll want to go just stand if you have a decision to make, or again, if you meditate, if it's your meditation table, it will be just high vibration, high energy. Now, how do you do this? Again, you could do it on a part of your desk, you could do it on a little table, on your dresser, wherever you feel motivated to do it. You'll know. And what I do first, I put a cloth down, some very special cloth. And then I'll put all kinds of objects. I put candles, different kind of candles. I'll put statues. Maybe I have Buddha. I'll have Jesus, Mother Mary. So I put different kinds of statues. On mine, I have a Native American Indian rattle. I'll have some relics that I have. I also put things of the earth, crystals, and different kinds of crystals. In fact, on my altar, I even have a crystal grid that I drew. And I'll have also some shells that I collected from the beach, because again, that represents the earth. I have a sign to remind me that everything starts with the mind. It's a saying of Buddha's. You can also put some family pictures if you want. So it's whatever is special to you. And then when you put them with a blessing. Everything you put there. And of course, it's not static. You can add to it. But put it with a blessing. And say a blessing of gratitude with everything you have there. It's your special place. Sometime when I have special intentions, I'll write it down and keep it there. In fact, on my altar, I have this beautiful box. And when I have some special intentions of what I'm trying to manifest, I'll write them down and put them in the box. And again, in my home, I have two spaces, one in my office, and the other, it's right next to where I meditate. And in that, I also have the crystals and that kind of thing. I have some rosaries there. And I also keep some books that are very special to me, that I feel have inspired me. So I keep those there too. So I urge you to set up some sacred space in your house. That's the first. The second is rituals. Now, we have lots of rituals. We do rituals for weddings, for baptisms. We do them for birthdays. Really, attending a church service is a ritual. So I like to do rituals different times. I'll do it if I'm trying to manifest something. I like to do full moon rituals, new moon rituals. Sometime if I'm maybe broke up with somebody, I like to release them, and I'll do a ritual to kind of release that energy. Sometimes when I'm just feeling down and I feel I want to raise my vibration, I will do a ritual. So, how do you do a ritual? First of all, you got to gather some things, and you could do it by yourself or you can do it with a group of friends. But gather some things. I always like to use a sage to kind of cleanse the area. So sage is one you want. So you want some sage, some candles, some matches, some crystals if you have any, some paper and pens, maybe your journal if you have some insights, and a cloth to put this all down. I also sometimes will use my angel cards as part of my ritual, and music. I'll play some soft music in the background. So first what I like to do is cleanse the area with the sage and say a blessing. Then I'll light the candles, the music will go on, and I'll just sit there and pray. I'll just sit in silence and pray for a few minutes. Then I will think of some things I am grateful for. And then sometimes I will write them down. And then I guess it's like praying or meditate for just a few minutes to see if I get any insights. And if I do, I'll write them down in my journal. Then I may go through my angel cards to see if the angels have any messages for me during my ritual. And then I'll write an intention down. Now, it could be something I want to manifest into my life. If so, I'll write it down and I'll put it in a special envelope. And I put it on my altar, my sacred space. I'll put it there. Now, if it's something I feel I need to release, I'll write that down too. But I will either carefully burn it and put it in the wind, or I'll bury it so it goes in the ground. So those are some things you might want to do. And again, it could be you release it or something you want to bring in. Or maybe it's just you need a decision about something. So again, just sit quietly, get your journal out, and just start writing. Without judgment, with no expectations, and you will get the insight that you want in the sacred space that you have created. So when you feel you're ready, again, a prayer of gratitude, and then you're done. If you want to, you could take a bath. If you're trying to release something, a Epsom salt bath to fully cleanse your body and release it. So again, these are two powerful things, a sacred space or an altar, and the rituals. If you have any questions about this, please write it in the comments and I'll get back with you. And if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing and liking it. But I'll see you tomorrow for day 21, which will be a guided visualization.